Let's face it, ladies, periods are rarely a walk in the park. But for some of us, discomfort goes beyond cramps and bloating. We're talking about itching, burning, and rashes, all signs of sensitivity to sanitary pads. It's a common problem, and it can really put a damper on things. The good news is that understanding the causes of sensitivity can help you find relief and get back to feeling your best, even during your period. In this essay, we'll delve into the world of sanitary pads and explore the various factors that can trigger sensitivity. We'll then equip you with practical tips to prevent discomfort and make your period a more comfortable experience. Because you deserve to feel good all month long. Sanitary pads may seem simple, but they're actually made up of several materials, each with the potential to irritate sensitive skin. Knowing what goes into your pad is the first step in understanding and avoiding sensitivity. The top layer, the one that touches your skin, is often made of synthetic materials like polyethylene or polypropylene. These materials are designed to be absorbent and prevent leakage, but they can also trap heat and moisture, creating an ideal environment for bacteria and irritation. The absorbent core is typically made of wood pulp or cotton, often bleached with chlorine. While chlorine bleaching helps to whiten and sanitize the materials, it can also leave behind residues that trigger sensitivity in some women. Finally, the adhesive strip that holds the pad in place can also be a source of irritation. These adhesives often contain chemicals that can cause allergic reactions or contact dermatitis in sensitive individuals. Let's talk about allergies. Just like you can be allergic to pollen or pet dander, you can also be allergic to materials found in sanitary pads. These allergies are often delayed hypersensitivity reactions, meaning the symptoms might not appear immediately. Common culprits include formaldehyde, a preservative used in some pads, and fragrances added to mask odors. These substances can cause a range of reactions, from mild itching and redness to more severe blisters and swelling. If you suspect you might have an allergy to a specific material, it's essential to consult a dermatologist or allergist for proper testing and diagnosis. They can help you identify the specific allergens and recommend hypoallergenic alternatives. While some women appreciate a touch of fragrance, for others, it's a recipe for disaster. Fragrances, even those labeled as natural, are a common cause of contact dermatitis, a type of skin irritation that causes redness, itching, and sometimes even pain. Dyes, used to add color to pads, can also be problematic. These synthetic dyes can irritate sensitive skin, leading to discomfort and rashes. It's important to remember that your vaginal area is particularly delicate, and what might be fine for other parts of your body could cause irritation down there. If you're prone to sensitivity, it's best to steer clear of pads containing fragrances and dyes. Opt for unscented, dye-free options that are gentler on your skin. Section 5. Friction. Frustration. Movement matters. Think about all the movement you do throughout the day. Walking, sitting, exercising. Now imagine that movement with a sanitary pad rubbing against your delicate skin. You guessed it, friction can be a major contributor to sensitivity. The constant rubbing can irritate the skin, leading to chafing, redness, and discomfort. This is especially true during physical activities like running or working out, where there's increased movement and moisture. To minimize friction, choose pads with a soft, breathable cover. Look for pads labeled as breathable or cotton-like, as these materials allow for better air circulation. reducing heat and moisture buildup. Section 6. Hygiene habits. Keeping things clean and comfortable. Let's be real, periods and hygiene go hand in hand. Maintaining good hygiene during your period is crucial for preventing sensitivity and infections. Changing your pad regularly, every 4 to 6 hours, is essential to prevent the buildup of bacteria and moisture, which can irritate the skin. Washing your hands thoroughly before and after changing your pad is also important to avoid spreading bacteria. And remember, avoid using harsh soaps or douches in the vaginal area, as these can disrupt the natural pH balance and lead to irritation. Instead, opt for gentle, pH-balanced cleansers specifically designed for intimate hygiene. These cleansers help to maintain a healthy vaginal environment and reduce the risk of infections and irritation. Section 7. Preventing pad problems. Tips for a happy period. Now that we've covered the common causes of sensitivity, let's talk about prevention. Here are some practical tips to help you stay comfortable and irritation-free during your period. Choose the right pad. Opt for unscented, dye-free pads with a soft, breathable cover. Look for pads labelled as hypoallergenic or sensitive skin. Change regularly. Change your pad every 4 to 6 hours, or more frequently if needed, to prevent bacterial growth and moisture buildup. Practice good hygiene. Wash your hands thoroughly before and after changing your pad. Use a gentle, pH-balanced cleanser for intimate hygiene. Consider alternatives. If you experience persistent sensitivity, consider switching to menstrual cups or period underwear. These alternatives can be gentler on the skin and reduce waste. Section 8. Finding your perfect match. Choosing the right pad. Walking down the feminine hygiene aisle can feel overwhelming with the countless options available. But don't worry, finding the right pad for your sensitive skin doesn't have to be a daunting task. Start by reading labels carefully. Look for pads that are free of fragrances, dyes, and chlorine bleaching. Consider trying brands specifically designed for sensitive skin. These brands often use gentler materials and undergo rigorous testing to minimize the risk of irritation. It might take some trial and error to find the perfect pad for your body. Don't be afraid to experiment with different brands and types until you find one that meets your needs and keeps you feeling comfortable and confident. Section 9. In conclusion. Listen to your body. Find your solution. Dealing with sensitivity during your period can be frustrating, but remember, you're not alone. Many women experience this, and the good news is that there are solutions. By understanding the causes of sensitivity and following the preventive measures outlined in this essay, you can take control of your period and minimize discomfort. Remember, every woman's body is different. What works for one person might not work for another. It's essential to listen to your body, pay attention to any signs of irritation, and adjust your hygiene practices and product choices accordingly. If you experience persistent or severe sensitivity, don't hesitate to consult a healthcare professional. They can help you rule out any underlying medical conditions and recommend the best course of action for you. Here's to happy, healthy, and comfortable periods.